Hey everyone, this is Ross, and today I'm going to be planting the fighting fish tank. Okay, so today I went out and I got 4 pots of a grassy plant called Liliopsis brasiliensis. So it's got a pretty long name, but it looks quite attractive. Kind of looks like dwarf sage, but it's a bit thicker and slightly shorter. Apparently needs T8 to T5 lighting, so the fighting fish tank should be fine for it. I'm hoping to grow a thick carpet of this. I did only ask for 3 pots in the store, but the guy who works there knows us, so he just threw in an extra pot. I've took it out of the pot just to have a look at the roots, and as you can see, it's got quite nice roots. I also got 3 pots of Cryptocorain Wentai, I think it's called. Nice dark green leaves. There's the first pot, second pot, and the third pot. I've took them out just to show you how many you get in each pot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, about 8 plants in each pot, so that's more than enough. I'm going to be using this Cryptocorain Wentai as a background plant in the fighting fish tank, because the fighting fish tank isn't very high. So usually it would be used as a mid-ground plant, but in my case it's going to be used in the background. So actually completely take up the fighting fish tank, all these plants. And if I have any left over, I'll be putting them in to the 15 gallon, which I've just done the water change on. So the first thing to do is to just take them out of the pots and take the mineral wool off them. So I'll show you once they're all out. Okay, so I've took them all out of the pots now, and I've got a lot of Cryptocorains. The fighting fish tank is going to be pretty densely planted with them. I will be putting a few in the 15 gallon though. The Liliopsis, I haven't got as much as the Cryptocorains, but there is still quite a lot there, and that's quite a thick bunch of it. But you can really separate this into hundreds of little plants, but I want to kind of leave in bunches. I might separate that one down into about 3, that one into about 2, but yeah, I really like the nature of this plant. I've had it once before, and I just kept it under a compact fluorescent, and it didn't do too well. So I'm going to give it another try. If it starts to die off or melt, I'll put it in the 15 gallon with the T5 lights. So yeah, so I'll just plant them in the fighting fish tank. I'll show you once I've done that. Okay, so it's all planted now. I had a lot of spare plants, so I put them in the 15 gallon. This tank does look quite messy now, but I kind of like that messy look. It almost looks like a jungle, and it mimics his natural habitat too. He is originally from Thailand, and Cryptocorains are from Thailand, I think, as well. So they might be naturally occurring in his habitat. So yeah, it looks quite nice. I haven't went overboard with the grassy plant. I've just put a few in, and the rest is in the 15 gallon. I've put a few strands of Rotella rotundifolia in here as well, just for a bit of change. I don't think I'll get any more plants for this tank. I was thinking about getting some more before I planted it, but it looks just right, I think. And using 2 or 3 species I think looks quite nice as well. Because sometimes what will happen if you put too many plant species in, it will look a bit silly, but I think this looks okay. A good example of using 2 species and getting pretty nice looking tanks is jungle val and dwarf sage, because they look quite similar, and they look really good together. So yeah, I've just used 2 or 3 species in here, and I think it looks quite nice. He's already been lying on this grass and the Cryptocorains, so I think he's enjoying it. Alright, so if you like this video, then please leave a nice comment, please like the video, and please subscribe. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye.